everyone. So I'm filming from another direction because I was making a video for something else and this was just like a better spot to film, so I am standing in a different spot. I usually film right there, so yeah. Let me know if you like this better or the other way better or whatever. I'm probably going to be switching it off. But I just quickly wanted to address the Lime crime, like, scandal and fraud that's been going on. A lot of the videos that I have coming up are pre-recorded where I do show some Lime crime products or have them in like a haul or like a swatch video type of thing. I am not currently purchasing from Lime crime. These are purchases from, you know, at least a month ago. And I just wanted to kind of like address my thoughts on the situation because a lot of people keep asking me about it, as, you know, I am an outspoken, like, cruelty-free and vegan YouTuber. So the scandal started actually several years ago where they said that she was taking other people's products and repackaging them. But that didn't bother me because I don't think a lot of people realize that, like, pretty much every company does that. Like, let's say, I'm not saying that this is the exact brands, but let's say like MAC and CoverGirl are actually produced in the same factory and just put in different packaging. I'm not saying MAC and CoverGirl, I'm just using them as examples. Like, there'll be like a high-end and a low-end, things that are produced exactly the same in the exact same facility but just put into different packaging and put different prices on it. So it didn't bother me. As long as like it was cruelty-free and vegan, then I was okay. And then it started coming out that some of her ingredients weren't vegan and that she was claiming they were vegan and like all of this, but there was no like really like, I never really found proof of this. To me, I'm like a, you know, I shouldn't be a trusting person, but when a brand says that they're vegan, I like to kind of believe it. And apparently she eliminated that ingredient, the non-vegan ingredient, from her ingredients list. So the only thing I can really do is just hope that she actually did. But now things have gotten way more serious because a lot of people that purchased from Lime crime, I'm referring to Lime crime and She as like the same thing. There's a woman who runs it called Doe Deer, so I'm referring to her because she's like the owner or whatever. There are a lot of like weird things that have been going on. There was, you know, money taken out of people's accounts. Some people can't get student loans now because they're in debt with the credit, with all the credit that was stolen from them from purchasing from Lime crime. They say they were hacked, and you know, to me, I felt really bad because it's not their fault that they got hacked, but it is their fault the way they handled it. They sent people a letter. There was barely any apologies, barely any notification of it. People were losing hundreds and thousands of dollars. So the way they handled it really wasn't professional in my opinion, but at the same time, I really don't know how I would handle it either. So now it's coming to the point where people are commenting on her, calling her a scam artist and stuff like that, and she's deleting things and blocking people, and so there's just a lot of scandal going on, and I don't think she personally intended to steal from anybody. Like, I think she really did get hacked. It's a common thing. It does happen. Like, it happened to, like, Target, you know what I mean? So I don't think those were her intentions, but I do think she's not handling things properly. Apparently, you know, if you dig up dirt, this woman has a reputation of being a scam artist in other aspects of her life, but you cannot believe everything you read on the internet. Like, I have read some insane stories about me that are not even remotely true on the internet. So I can only go by her actions that I see directly and my experiences that I have directly, because you just can't believe everything you read, you know? So personally, I won't be purchasing from Lime crime until everything is resolved, until she, you know, releases an official statement about her cruelty-free status, her vegan status, and this fraud, because she's been kind of just like avoiding the whole thing. So my take on it is, you know, nothing happened to me. I didn't get my money stolen, so I'm not like as angry and worked up about it as I would be if something happened to me. It did happen to my friend. She got like $400 taken from her account, but I don't think that's Doe Deer's fault. But I do think it's her fault the way she handled things. Like I said, I don't know. Is she a scam artist? I don't know. So until I learn more about the situation, I won't be purchasing from Lime crime. I'm going to keep all of my Lime crime products in my collection because I like them, and you know, that's really all I can do. I'm not going to purchase anything. I'm not going to get rid of my stuff, but, you know, that's my take on it. So let me know what you guys think. I want to hear if you guys have had any personal experiences with Doe Deer or personal experiences with Lime crime that are, you know, negative or positive, whatever, but please don't leave any experiences of things that you read or you heard, because that's irrelevant to me. You know, the internet has crazy, unbelievable stories that people like to make up. So I would like to know your personal experiences. Maybe it will sway my decision on if I ever purchase from them again, if these things do get settled. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you soon. Bye.